So I wanted to say a few things about this Peller situation that just tried to take his own life. And I just think as Nigerians, as Africans, we need to be very careful how we address some of these issues. I've been seeing a lot of people online bashing him, or some others bashing his girlfriend, saying that she's responsible. I just want to say this. Because Peller is an online streamer and is making a lot of money and is a celebrity, that doesn't mean he doesn't have his own issues that he's dealing with. Mental issues is not a joke. Because you're famous does not mean you will never have mental issues, or because you have money, right? Fame has nothing to do with that. We have learned our lessons. We have seen too many celebrities, too many multi-millionaires that took their own life because they couldn't handle or deal with what was going on over there. It's mental health is something that all of us have to be responsible for. All of us have to be checking our mental health. You know, the same way we go to the dentist, they say, well, like twice a year, and we go to the doctor like once a year. It's very, very important that we are also checking our mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an easy situation, and it's not something that we should be going online and bashing him. The people that surround him, this is a great opportunity for them to say, you know what, let's find you help. Let's make sure that you are okay. And the same thing with his girlfriend, with Jarvis. You know, she should talk to somebody, also seek some sort of assistance, some therapy to make sure that she is good, because it's a lot to process. And we just thank God, right, that he wasn't able to take his own life. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I think, what's his name? Anthony Bourdain. You know, that was one of my favorite shows. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm a foodie, right? And they had this show on CNN where it was going all over the world. Literally, like, they were paying him to eat good food, taste good food all over. And I was like, yo, man, I love this. Pay me to do this. You don't even need to pay me. Just fly me around to go and do that. I would do this show, hands down, right? But then I remember, like he took his own life. I'm like, what do you mean? They said he was going through depression. And it took me a long time to process that. Wow. Because this guy, I thought, was living his best life, flying all over the world, eating some of the stuff that I would like to try myself, you know, and he had a lot of money. They were paying him like good money. But that still did not stop the demons. And we all have our own demons that we're dealing with, myself included. I have to check my mental health also every now and then, make sure I do things that am I okay. And you know, I've been to therapy before, and I'm never shy of like therapy. If I have to again, you know, talk to somebody. You know, in fact, it's something that I need to do at a minimum once a year. Talk to a specialist. You know, check your head. You know, if you have a car, it doesn't matter whether the biggest, the most expensive, luxurious cars. If you don't check your engine, if you don't change your oil, if you don't do your tune-up, you don't service that car when the service is due, the car's going to be reminding you that, oh, I'm due for service. And if you don't service that car will break down. You know what I mean? So my mom used to say something, one of my favorite proverbs, "Ikao dogba," and it translates to fingers are not equal. And all of us are different. We may go through the same experience, but our reaction, our response is always going to be different. So shout out to Peller. I hope you're okay. Shout out to Jarvis. I hope you're okay also. Let's get them help. Let their family, the community support them, rally behind them, and take this as a lesson to rally behind mental health also. It's something that we are all responsible for. Peace.